Calling Buzz Lightyear, the galaxy's greatest hero. Skilled, courageous, and ever vigilant. Leaping into action, Buzz Lightyear hurtles to the rescue. His ongoing mission to protect the universe from the dark forces of evil. These are the adventures of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command.
Infinity and beyond!
Stupid Rangers.
No damage, Buzz. That hull's too thick.
Fine, we'll ram them out of the sky.
Not in this ship, Buzz. We're at maximum speed as it is.
Oh, man. Sooner or later, he'll hit someone.
And the way he's flying, I'm betting on sooner.
I can stop him.
Mira, where are you going?
Hey!
No time to explain, just stay on his tail. Buzz, I'm in the launch tube. Cut me loose.
Roger, Ranger.
These Ranger chumps can't stop me.
Star Cruiser 42, I've taken control.
Excellent work, Mira. Glad you're on our team.
Now get back here ASAP. The party's starting soon.
Yeah, and I don't want to miss your derves.
All right, Rangers, robots, space trackers, let's settle down. This is a special day for our Mira. It was just 1 year ago today that she got her co-pilot wings. I remember saying to myself, yeah, what is Star Command thinking? A princess space ranger? I mean, come on. Boy, was I wrong. Mira is one terrific ranger. So today, on behalf of Star Command, here's your 1 year anniversary jacket, Ranger Nova. It's reversible.
I just want to say that this has been the best year of my life, and I really appreciate the opportunity to do my duty for the citizens of the universe. Smile for the Star Command newsletter.
Swing, Juki baby. This is a party. Dance, you mad, impetuous fool.
Okay, buddy, but I'm kind of a foot crusher.
Here's to a long, brilliant future as a space ranger.
Dreadful noise, really.
Hey!
Lord Angstrom?
Hello, princess.
Oh, Ixar, it's okay. This is the Tangean Royal Chancellor and my father's closest advisor.
I guess he's also the Royal Killjoy.
Lord Angstrom, I am Buzz Lightyear.
Do I have to touch this person?
Sorry, Buzz. It's just some Tangean, oh, we're so much better than you are kind of weirdness.
Is there someplace we can talk away from all these outworlders?
You can speak in front of my friends.
Yeah, you heard the lady. We're her friends. Whatever you have to say to her, you can say to all of us. No secrets here, pal.
Very well. Congratulations on your wedding tomorrow.
Wedding?
Wedding?
Ready?
Wedding? Wedding? This just isn't fair. I don't want to marry whoever it is that I'm marrying. Who is this guy, anyway?
Now you don't want to spoil the surprise.
Isn't this taking the whole groom doesn't see the bride before the wedding thing too far?
Princess, the laws are the laws. The rule of the firstborn still applies to you.
Yes, the rule of the firstborn. What's that?
I'm not sure your tiny brains can understand the complexities of Tangean traditions. The rule of the firstborn requires that...
A young lord or lady of a highborn house has the royal right to claim the hand in marriage of the firstborn child of the king.
Oh, look, it does tricks.
I am a space ranger. You cannot expect...
But a princess first. And
Totally obscure corollary 482 says that a military exemption only applies for commissioned officers. Therefore, as a rookie ranger, you are not exempt from the role.
Okay, be less helpful.
Now, Mira, before you get angry,
Too late! I'm already there.
Mira's always made up her own rules.
then this wedding cannot commence soon enough.
Indeed.
King Nova is captain of Star Cruiser 42. Let me just...
They really know how to roll out the welcome mat here, don't they?
I know this is your doing to get me out of the Rangers, Father.
It most certainly is not. Although I dare say I am pleased you've finally put this ranger nonsense behind you.
I'd rather live on the planet's surface with the Grounders.
Really? How ghastly. No.
Ooh.
You are my firstborn, and an offer has been made for your hand.
That's another thing. Who made this offer?
Hey-ho, sweetums.
Fop Doppler?
In the flesh, old girl, isn't this jolly fun? Jolly fun getting married and all that sort of thing? Oh, I dare say I'm so delighted Lord Angstrom told me about that obscure little rule. Aren't you, Mind Muffin?
Common cultural misunderstanding. I'll straighten this out. Greetings. I am Buzz Lightyear. Perhaps you've heard of me. Space Ranger. Universe Protector. Good guy. Yes, anyway. My crew and I are needed in there, and since there aren't any actual doors, could you, use your special powers to let us in?
The palace is for Tangians only, not puny-brained outworlders.
Feel the warmth, people.
And he said, with a badger. So, all that being said, how do you feel about taking the plunge and all that sort of thing?
Why, I would love to.
Well, I'm glad you've come to your senses, Mira.
If Fop can live up to my challenge of worth.
You can't.
Oh, yes, I can. It's right here.
She's right.
Oh, pooh.
Well, what shall I do for this challenge, Play you in a round of cloud croquet or something?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking maybe you could complete Ranger Academy basic training.
Ranger training? Oh, really? Now, Mira, you're being most disagreeable.
Oh, no. On the contrary, it's quite all right, really. Oh, yes, I relish a good challenge. Well, I guess I'm off to the academy. Ta-ta! Oh, dear. I say, may I have a little help getting off my knee?
This I'd like to see.
And so, with the highest score in Academy history, recipient of more meritorious commendations than any cadet ever, including the Buzz Lightyear Golden Trainee Medallion, I'm proud to present your valedictorian and our newest ranger, Fop Doppler. Son, why don't you just hold this one?
Does anyone know a black hole I can jump into?
This is a great day for all Tangians. A royal wedding is back on schedule. Good job! Prepare to prepare the preparations.
Boom! Weebo beebo!
Must be Tangian nearby.
Now, my good grounders, I'll be gone soon, and then you can blow holes in each other all you want.
Lord Angstrom, scree! No wonder powers wouldn't flow.
Could we keep this conversation in the King's Tangian, if you don't mind?
Buh.
Oh, there's that awful odor again. What do you call it?
Nature. In the King's Tangian. So when's Big Eye Doo-Doo upstairs? We're ready.
The hall is booked, the caterer hired, and the blasters are in my shuttle. The attack is on.
Whoa.
You do that. When your grounder powers negate the Tangian powers, the blasters will give us the edge we need, and then you and I can begin our power-sharing arrangement. Yeah, I share the sentiment, but I'll pass on the vulgarity.
Entering Tangian atmosphere.
All right, Mira, extend the atmosphere wings.
Maybe you should just let Booster do it, since he'll be your new co-pilot now.
Mira, Wow. Are you sure?
Go for it, big guy.
You're really going through with this.
He passed the challenge of worth. I'm out of loopholes.
Ditch the princess gig. Throw it away. Who needs the pressure? The gilded luxury, the attendants who live to serve. On second thought, I'll take it over for you.
GXR, thanks. You're a prince.
I was thinking Duke.
I can't let down my father or my people. It's a royal duty thing. Can I keep the jacket?
Of course. And your co-pilot's seat will always be here for you.
And, roomier too.
So, Mind Muffin, I thought I might wear a double-breasted tunic with Zerinthian shell buttons.
I thought I might wear a bag over my head. With Zerinthian shell buttons, of course. So we match.
Cracking good!
There you are, Mira. Leave your pets behind. We have preparations.
King Nova. Ugh. Something about this isn't right.
Rudeness is never right.
I'm talking Ranger Instinct, that thing that makes my eyes go squinty, makes my voice go soft and hushed with understated intensity.
Wow! Backside covered, Booster.
Now, let's go over the ceremony particulars, Mira.
Oh, just surprise me. And what is this doing to my hair?
Really, Mind Muffin, this is hardly good form on the eve of our matrimonials, what?
Okay, here's what. Call me Mind Muffin again and you'll be eating your wedding cake through a tube.
No, Princess, we just want what's best for you. Trust me. Your wedding will be a day Tangier will never forget.
I smell trouble.
That's just Booster's afterburner. The smell will fade. No, the memory will linger.
Ranger Instincts, never wrong.
Told ya.
Which is why you lead, we follow.
Let's go, Mira needs us.
Stop right there!
Hang on, Mira. Here we come. Fire! Unhand that Ranger, you evil dressmakers.
Buzz, what are you doing here?
You screamed.
Look at this dress. Wouldn't you scream?
This is an outrage!
Sorry, King Nova. We just thought that.
You are incapable of thought. Guards, remove these simians. I want you off my planet at once. No inferior life forms are going to ruin the happiest day of my daughter's life.
You mean we're not invited?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too complicated? How's this? You, no-go, wedding. Understand now?
Okay, that's it. If my friends can't come to the wedding, then there isn't gonna be one.
Mira, where are you going?
Someplace you'll never find me. What am I gonna do? How am I gonna get out of this? I can't go through with this. Maybe I'll just stay down here, where it's peaceful and quiet.
I do. Please, in the King's Tangian. We must prepare for our entrance into high society. And don't forget the wedding gift.
The wedding?
Tangian nearby.
There she is. Boom, boom.
Let me go!
What's problem, Blue Blood? Can't ghost away?
Your powers won't work either. But I'm still a ranger.
Rangers, these are the hardest words I'll ever say. Lift off.
It just won't be the same team without Mira.
Buzz! Come back!
What seems to be wrong, my dear?
Oh, Lord Angstrom, a gang of grounders is planning to attack the wedding. They're probably on their way right now.
Oh my, well, we had better take immediate action. You were saying?
Huh? Oh, I wanted to tell you something about the... I can't remember.
No, it's only wedding jitters. You were just going to tell me how much you're looking forward to your big day.
Yeah, that must be it. Well, I'd better go get ready.
You do that, princess.
Escape velocity attained. Activating retro accelerators.
Booster, a little focus here.
I can't help it. I always cry at weddings.
You're not at the wedding.
No, thanks for reminding me. Now I'm really gonna lose it. I miss Mira.
I don't like this.
I can't help it. We are very in touch with our emotions on Joanne.
That's not what's bothering me. Well, not the only thing. My ranger instinct is kicking in again.
Oh, here we go. Buzz, Mira is fine. It's just a wedding. What's the worst that can happen? Getting stuck behind Booster on the buffet line?
My ranger instinct is never wrong. We're gonna crash that wedding.
Buzz, you're not being literal, are you?
Negative. Just using picturesque speech. We're going into orbit, then sneaking behind enemy lines.
Friends, we are gathered today to put our positive mental powers in the service of a blessed and joyous event.
I do. Boom, boom!
Craters.
I would hate to be a door-to-door salesman on this planet.
I will.
And will you, Fop Doppler, be of one mind and body with...
Oh, I should say I will, old paint.
Let me finish.
Let's try it again.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Even if we do get through, as soon as they see we're Rangers, they'll throw us back out.
You may have a point there, XR, but I have another point. Up here.
Yes, I will, most certainly.
And so, speaking for the one universal mind of the Tangians, and with the authority given me by King Nova, I now proclaim you... overthrown.
You leave my father alone!
Angstrom? What is the meaning of this?
The meaning of this is I'll never have to explain the meaning of your ridiculous laws and traditions again. From now on, I'll be making the ridiculous laws and traditions. Anyone have a problem with that?
Just every right-thinking citizen of the universe. Go ahead. Make my bouquet. Ready for some action, men?
Ready, Buzz?
This looks like a job for Fop Doppler, Space Cadet. Whoa! Right. Have on, chums. I, Ranger Fop Doppler, aim to send you packing and all that. You know, this really is a jolly lot of fun. So sorry. Excuse me, bad guy. Oh, I do say that's the badger.
Good show, Doppler.
Not so fast, old bean. Oh, boom! Oh, I say, this Ranger business is rather intoxicating, isn't it?
Incredible. I can't believe it.
He's amazing!
Ranger Lightyear,
Yes?
Well,
You can say, come on, it'll only hurt your pride for a second.
Thank you for saving my kingdom. Will that do?
Almost, but just one more thing. Put in some doors around here, in case we need to stop by and save you again.
Fop, you were really unbelievably good.
I wasn't I? You know, I really could cozy up to this Ranger stuff if we didn't have to be married. But rules are rules.
Not quite. Even more totally obscure corollary, 99949.9 says, if the proposer of marriage has successfully completed the challenge of worth, then he is free to withdraw his proposal from the proposee.
Maybe we do have too many rules around here.
I'm a Ranger again. Mwah!
I'm so happy!
I made the whole thing up. Parts catalog.
How imperial! I'm going to be a real live Ranger to infinity and jolly well past that. What?
That'll never catch on.